Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bilingual channel. I'm David, and today I'm joined by my co-host, Emily. How are you, Emily?
Hey, David, I'm doing great. And hello to all our viewers out there. We're excited to be back with another episode for you. So, what's our topic today?
Today, we're talking about football. We know it's one of the most popular sports in the world, and there's so much to discuss from the history of the game to famous players, tactics, and even fan culture.
Absolutely. Football is more than just a game, it's a huge part of culture for so many people around the world. We'll also introduce some useful vocabulary related to football, so stay tuned.
Let's start with a bit of history. Football, or what's often called soccer in the United States, has roots that go back thousands of years, with different forms of the game being played in ancient civilizations.
Right, but the modern version of football that we know today was actually established in England in the 19th century. Since then, it's grown into an international phenomenon with leagues, clubs, and players known worldwide.
Speaking of leagues, I think our first word of the day should be league. In sports, a league is an organized group of teams that compete against each other over a season.
That's a good one. For example, the English Premier League is one of the most popular football leagues in the world. Leagues organize regular games and championships.
Exactly, and some of the top leagues around the world include La Liga in Spain, Serie A in Italy, and of course, the Bundesliga in Germany. Each league has its own style and dedicated fan base.
It's interesting how each league reflects the culture and personality of its country too. David, do you have a favorite league to watch?
I'd say the Premier League. It's known for its competitive nature and incredible talent. How about you?
I love watching La Liga, mainly because of the skillful play and techniques. Spanish teams have this unique flair that makes the games exciting.
Speaking of technique, that's our next vocabulary word, technique. In sports, technique refers to the skillful way a player does something like dribbling, passing, or shooting in football.
Great choice. For instance, Messi is known for his incredible dribbling technique. Good technique can make all the difference in how a player performs on the field.
Right, some players focus more on physical strength, while others prioritize technique. It's fascinating to see the variety of play styles.
And then we have the role of strategy in football. Strategy is the overall plan or approach a team uses to win a match. Coaches spend a lot of time planning strategies based on their opponent.
That's a crucial concept in football. For example, the coach devised a defensive strategy to counter the other team's strong offense. Strategy can mean the difference between winning and losing.
Definitely. Coaches consider a team's strengths and weaknesses to develop the best strategy. So, do you have a favorite strategic play in football?
I really admire the counterattack strategy. It involves quickly transitioning from defense to offense, catching the opposing team off guard.
The counterattack is so thrilling to watch. And speaking of thrilling moments, let's talk about fans. Football wouldn't be the same without its passionate supporters.
That's true, football fans are incredibly dedicated. You see them cheering, chanting, and even painting their faces to support their teams. It's an entire culture.
That brings us to the word supporter. In football, a supporter is someone who follows a particular team and shows enthusiasm for them during games.
Good one. For example, the stadium was full of supporters cheering for their team. Supporters are the heart and soul of football culture.
Absolutely. It's amazing to see how devoted supporters can be. They create an atmosphere in the stadiums that makes games unforgettable.
And last but not least, let's cover the word goal. It's probably the most exciting word in football. In the game, a goal is scored when the ball goes into the opponent's net.
Perfect word to end with. For instance, the crowd went wild when the player scored the winning goal. Goals are what every team is aiming for, and they create some of the most memorable moments in the game.
Exactly. Goals are the ultimate highlight of any match. And with that, we've covered 5 essential football terms: league, technique, strategy, supporter, and goal.
We hope this conversation helped you learn a bit more about football, as well as some useful vocabulary.
Football is such a fascinating sport with so many layers to it. From the fans to the tactics and unforgettable goals, there's so much to enjoy.
Absolutely. And we hope you had fun listening along with us. Let us know in the comments if you're a football fan and which team you support.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Bilingual channel for more episodes like this.
Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.